Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a talking with Stephnchanted. Now I know I haven't done one of these in a long time and I'm sorry about that. But today is actually going to be a collaboration video with Seashell Sky here on YouTube, and we're going to be talking about body image. I'm going to be focusing on the aspect that everybody goes through it, what the media tells us what we have to look like, and what we should do about that. And Seashell Sky is going to be focusing on the size portion. So be sure to check her out. I'll make sure to link her video in the description box below. So be sure to check her out and of course subscribe to her. Now, on the topic of body image, I know this is a very touchy subject for some people because you feel self-conscious about your body. I know I do. I think every woman at some point does. If you've never gone through that, then bless you, because it's hard to go through. I know that I went through a lot of body image crisis or issues, especially when I was younger. I know I've dealt with a lot of body issues during my life, especially when I was younger, just because I was always being compared to some of my siblings. I have a brother, but more of my cousins. I had more female cousins than male cousins. And I have one in particular who is around the same age as me. She's actually 1 year older than me, and I would always be compared to her, my size, my hair, just everything. And it was I don't think the people who did that, my family, I don't think they actually did it on purpose. I just think it just came out. But to me, especially because I was so young, I'm going to say 10 years old. I want to say from that age. I was they were, in Spanish, they use the word acuerpada, which means not fat, but just a little thick, I want to say, thick. And they would always use that to describe me. And when they describe some other, whether it's my cousin or another girl, they would always say, oh, she's skinny or things like that. But me, I would always be acuerpada. And back then I was I was really young. I thought that I should be just like my cousin or any other girl, a skinny girl. And I wasn't fat, I wasn't overweight at all, but I wasn't stick skinny. I've always been not heavy, but I was being a little chunky and so that was it was hard for me, because then I started to work out at a young age, 10. I started to work out. I have an older brother, so when he would work out, I would work out with him. Whether he did push-ups, I did push-ups. Whether he did sit-ups, I did sit-ups. So it was like that. And that went on, and I got to middle school. And of course, among my friends, I was always the heavier one because they were really skinny as well. And so I was a chubby friend. But that didn't really bother me. I think it was up to when I got to middle school where it kind of not bothered me, but it kind of made me self-conscious, because my friends were skinny and I was the heavier one. And at that age, boys, we start liking boys start liking girls, and so forth. And so that was it was an interesting time for me, because I was still working out and things like that. But it wasn't until I think junior high where it really got bad, because I would fluctuate a lot, whether it's I would lose weight, then gain more weight, and then back and forth. And so it was at the point where I was really self-conscious, and my clothes weren't fitting properly because I would lose weight and then gain weight, lose weight and then gain weight. And I would always look at on TV or the singers, things like that, and magazines, and they would always have pictures of skinny women, even girls on TV, skinny girls. And so I was very self-conscious in junior high, just because again, I wasn't overweight or fat. I was just bigger than my other friends who were this. They were literally like this. And so I think I forgot what I don't know what happened in junior high where I was to be honest, it was F this. And I just got more comfortable with my body. I just started saying, you know what, yeah, they're skinny, they're that, but I'm not like I'm not them and they're not me. And so I just got more comfortable. Like I started just embracing myself. I started to like buy clothes that actually fit me, because I was always like hung up on, you know, the size. I was this size, they were size 0. And so I was just like, I want to be a size 0. So I would buy smaller clothes even though I didn't fit in them. And that's the wrong thing to do. If you want to look skinnier, do not buy clothes that are smaller, for you, because your gut is going to come out. It's going to cinch your waist and it's going to make you look even fatter. So buy clothes that actually fit you, even if it's like a size 4. Like I'm a size 4 right now, and I'm okay with that. Like I'm fine with that, because it doesn't squeeze me to the point where like everything is coming out. It fits me perfectly. I don't see no rolls or anything. And so I think people are hung up on the size. I think people are hung up on what they see on TV, what they see in music videos, what they hear in society. Society tells us to be a certain size, you know, or the all-American girl, which is a blonde hair, blue eyes, and the majority of the population isn't the American girl. And so I think we just need to not focus on what society thinks, like whether it's to be light hair or darker skin or lighter skin or a different color eye or bigger lips or bigger eyes, or, you know, it's just, I think we need to stop focusing on what others think, on what others define as beautiful, and just focus on our definition of beautiful. Again, my definition of beautiful could be different from your definition, and yours could be different from other people. And so it's not what other people think are beautiful, it's what you inside think is beautiful. Like I love my hair. I love having dark hair. I've only dyed my hair once, and that was like in middle school, where, you know, everybody was getting highlights and stuff, and I was like, oh, I want to be like everybody, you know, I want to get highlights. But instead of going to a salon, my mom's like, I can do that for you at home. And so what she did is she like dyed my hair blonde, but it's only here. It was only this part right here, like where my hand is. That was the blonde part, and then this was my natural color, which is this. And so blonde here, this here, and that's it. And so what I did was I would just wear my hair up, because so you couldn't tell as much as when it was down. But it was horrible. And that was the last time that that was the first and last time that I dyed my hair. And I've done like I've done the perm, the curly perm, a couple of times because I do like it, but other than that, nothing. And so yeah, I think we need to embrace ourselves. Like, of course, like if you want to straighten your hair, if you want to curly, like that's fine. Like that's what you want to do. But don't do it because somebody else says, oh, that's very pretty, or that's attractive to me. Do it because you really like it and you like how you look with that. So yeah, like I just think we need to stop focusing on what everybody else says is beautiful and just focus on what we think is beautiful on ourselves, because what may look good on one person is not gonna necessarily look good on another person. So we just have to like tweak it and do it, make it our own, so that we can feel better about ourselves, about our appearance. And again, like I don't want this video to sound like it's superficial, because I'm talking about like body image or, you know, things like that. But I think I think some people may say, oh, I don't care what I look like, I don't care what people think about me. Okay, that may be true, but you still get up in the morning, you still shower, you still, you know, fix your hair because you want to look good. You want not for anybody else, but for you, because you want to look in the mirror and be like, damn, I look good. You know, that's the truth. Like that's how I feel it. Like I don't necessarily do my makeup every day, because some days I'm just like, I'm with my daughter watching TV with some sweats and hey, that's it. And then other days I want to, like today, as I do my makeup and just, hey, it's not something that you have to do every day. It's just something that you do for you because you want to do it. I think we need to think of it like, I think we need to think whether it is with working out or, you know, doing your makeup, fixing your hair, dyeing your hair, getting eyelash extensions, you know, whatever it is, you're doing it because you want to, not because you want to better yourself, but because you want to improve yourself. There's no better to be done. There's only improving. You know, so I don't want people to think that, oh, that I'm superficial or anything, but I think it's important that we embrace ourselves and do what we want to do with our own bodies, because we shouldn't let somebody else dictate what we do or how we look for us to feel beautiful. And that's it for this video. I just want to go through a little chit chat of like what my views on body image, what beautiful is to me, and hopefully you guys get something out of this. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out Seashell Sky's video. I'll make sure to link it down below. And so yeah, don't forget to subscribe to her as well, okay? I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!